Ken, I got to say, put on a short but impressive workout here. For a 51-year-old man, you seem limber, but not just that, more limber than I think anyone's seen you in quite some time. Have you slimmed down, and am I reading the physicality of it all correctly?
No, I think it's more mental than anything else. I feel like going into this fight that I can't lose. The only way he has to find a way to beat me. I don't have to find a way to beat him, because I believe that I can beat him in anywhere in the fight. And he's only, pretty much in my opinion, he's got one shot.
The shot being, of course, just the knockout punch, right?
I think that's all he's got. He's going to come forward. He's going to try and throw hard. And, and I hope he does. I really do, because that's the kind of fight I think the fans want to see. It's the kind of fight I want. That's the kind of fight he wants.
I'm doing what you would do to take care of your kids. You're fighting. You're dedicated to your job. You're loyal to the rules and the commitment to do better, to be better, to get better. And with that being said, with that in mind, I have no fear of the next man. You know what I'm saying? I'll look you right down in your eyes, look in your soul, and I'm coming to get this. I'm coming to win this fight. I'm not coming to shake hands. I'm not coming to roll around on the ground. I'm coming to knock you out or be knocked out. And that's my goal. That's in my DNA.
June 19th, Friday, it's 2 days away. I get to put to rest all the doubts and all the naysayers. And that to me is what's really important. It's not about what Kimbo's doing. It's not about what I'm doing. It's about being able to go in the ring and be able to at least do what I say that I'm doing, because we hear it so many times where guys say, I feel great, I'm better than I have been for many, many years. They go out there and they fart all over the ring. It's just horrible. So I get it, and my last couple fights have sucked. I've been out of the ring for 6 years. So all those things that weigh against me, which is the reason why I believe that the odds are against me. And you can't really blame it, because I have never seen anybody in the history of fighting be away from a fight for 6 years, be 51 years old, and their last couple fights, they sucked, and then come back and be this guy that nobody's seen before. It's never happened, except now.
I think a lot of people have expressed some concerns and some criticisms. I've been one of them who said, look, Ken Shamrock's 51. You're 41 together. That's 92. It's not the two youngest guys I've ever seen get in the cage.
92,
so,
that's the number you added up.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, imagine you had two 25-year-olds or two 18-year-olds. So I guess my question is, athletically, what is really possible between two guys of that age?
With age comes wisdom. It comes being smart and smarter. I feel as strong as I would feel if I was in my 20s. I'm just a little bit wiser now. I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, a lot wiser. I give it to some of the greats like a Bernard Hopkins. One of our senseis at our gym is Laborio, and he's in his 50s, and he can still tap out everyone in our gym. So you don't take nothing away from age. With that age, there's wisdom. You're a lot smarter. You're a lot smarter. You have more. What's the word I'm looking for? You have the ability to know how to break something down and break it down and put it back together. You have that wisdom with age. You're not like a young bull with the horns just coming out, coming hard and making mistakes.
Luke Thomas in St. Louis, Missouri, after Bellator 133 with the victor in the main event, Kimbo Slice. Kimbo, Shaq was tweeting about it. Other personalities in the sports world were tweeting about it. Was that everything you thought it would be, both from the spectacle and your own performance?
No, I had no idea it was going to go beyond that, to be honest with you. But my love and respect to Shaq and all the other fans on that level who took the time to tune in to watch this unfinished business between Shamrock and I.
How are you feeling? Relieved? Happy?
I feel great about it. I had my mindset. I wanted to I wanted to knock his ass out. I really did, and I trained hard for this. Like I said, I was put to sleep 3 times in training. Tapping out is not an option. Everyone that knows me, felt my spirit when I said I'm coming to fight. This is gonna be a fight. And it was nothing about competition or anything. Losing was not an option, and I put my heart in there, and I left my heart in the ring, and that's how I come to fight.
Physically, when you locked up with Ken Shamrock, how did he feel?
As soon as we locked up, he grabbed my hand immediately, and he did not want to let go. And I was kind of upset about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm talking to him like, man, let my motherfucking hand go. You
were actually talking to him in the cage?
I talk shit in the fights, man. I actually talk. That keeps me motivated. I motivate myself. I speak to myself. I speak to my opponent. And it was some conversations going on in there.
All right, so Scott Coker said he thinks you're back. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Do you think, in your mind, are you back? Is Kimbo Slice ready to sort of be a bigger part of the MMA world again?
There's no way I would have been able to gotten out of a rear naked choke many years ago. Even though I've trained over it, it just wasn't there. You know, to say that I'm back, you have to understand and realize, okay, there's some evolution that's taking place with me. You know, you were able to see, you know, around a fighter. You was able to see a mixed martial artist, you know, and yeah, I believe, you know, I'm here to stay. You know, I'm still learning, back to training on Monday, you know, and it's not going to stop there.
Physically, do you feel like you can make a quick turnaround if you want, or are you timing this like, I'll take one more in 2015 if it's the right kind of fight?
I mean, yeah, every fight, it will have to be the right kind of fight, respectfully. You know, being a senior fighter, once you get over 35 and close to your 40s, you know, you're considered a senior fighter, and you gotta, you know, you want to just be smart in your opponents, you know, and smart in who you fight, you know, and that's about the wisest thing I can say, you know, as far as that. But to fight again in 2015, yeah, I feel great. You know, it would be up to, like I say, the matchmakers, my manager, and Scotty, and wherever the chips lie, I'm there.
Last question for you. If you could define tonight in a word, or maybe a couple of words, what would they be?
Amazing. It was a very amazing fight. I was put in a good chokehold. I know it was in good. He had it in good. We
could see you grimace a little bit.
Dude, I drift off. Came back quick, though, because like I said, in training, I slept 3 times from a rear naked choke. So I've been there before. You know, I knew I was there before, and I came back from it and put my back on the mat and did what, you know, 1, 2, 3.
Kimbo, congratulations. Welcome back, and look forward to seeing you again.
Alrighty.